All right. Good morning. I've been up for a little while. It's cool out. I put on the puffy just because I wanted to get out of my sleeping bag. It's probably like in the mid 50s, maybe 60s. Yesterday was very, very warm. I'm still going to head back to the van. I slept great. It was beautiful. Got to listen to the little stream right beside me, and also every once in a while there was these beautiful gust of wind going through the trees. It was very, very, very pleasant. Quiet all night. Like I said, slept great. The smoke yesterday really got to me. So like I said, I am going to go back to the trailhead, which is about 8 miles. And the plan is to go back to Tuskegee, go back to the National Forest there. I'm going to probably stay there for the night. I might stay there for another day, but that's the thing. It's just making plans and just enjoying no matter what comes at you. That's just spending the night out here was beautiful. So once I get back onto the trail, I will get back with you. All right, I'm all packed up, ready to go. It's almost 7 o'clock. Sunrise was just about 10 minutes ago, so I'm ready to move on. Once again, like I mentioned, slept great. I just wanted to point this out, even though I'd already made the decision because of the smoke. I just want to just point this out, that the trail goes, you can see the other blue blaze right over there. So this would have been, I did bring waterproof socks with me, but this would have been, maybe I can see, there might be like one dunk in the water. But I just wanted to point that out. That's not the reason. I'm not afraid of getting wet. I know that was one of the reasons why. But last week it was going to get a lot colder. Right now, as you can see, it's in the morning. I'm just in the sun hoodie. All right, so I'm going to head back to the van. Like I said, it's 8 miles back to the trailhead, and then from there we'll see where the adventure takes us. Like I mentioned, I just want to show this right before I put on the pack. I did carry my little, my thermometer with me. So you can see yesterday, the highest temperature was 94 degrees on the trail, which is, that perhaps maybe the sun was warming it up. I'm not really sure, but it was very warm on the trail. And you can see right now it's 62 degrees, and that's the lowest that the thermometer, it resets every 24 hours. Okay, been hiking for an hour and a half or so. I'm going to be coming up to some water. I'm going to stop and have breakfast. One of the things I just wanted to just to kind of like bring up is like this idea of like hiking out and hiking back. You'd think, oh, it's, you're seeing the same thing, you're doing the same thing. But, what's making me say this is because as I'm hiking, it's like, ooh, I don't remember this. So there used to be a trail angel, I forgot, it has to be over a decade ago, that used to interview all the thru hikers doing the Appalachian Trail. And one of the questions he asked every single hiker, what percentage of your hike are you staring at your feet? And almost all of them had high percentiles, 80%, 90%, because you don't want to trip. You don't want to sit there, twist your ankle. So you are constantly scanning the ground in front of you. And in some cases, depending on what the terrain is, you're spending, that half mile or mile staring at your feet. So what I'm getting at is that, hiking out and then hiking back, it's like, it's still, you still get to see new things. That's all. All right, I'm gonna keep hiking. Like I said, I'm gonna stop, get some water, and I'm also gonna have breakfast. And I'll catch up with you there. Okay, been hiking now for about an hour and a half. I've already covered about 3 miles. I'm gonna stop for breakfast. For breakfast, I'm having tortillas and these avocados, and I'm looking forward to it. And then there's a stream right over there. I'm gonna fill up on water, and then in one of my bottles, I'll put in my electrolytes. When I do that, I'll kind of like talk about that. Okay, just finishing up breakfast. Very, very good. So what I mentioned is that with electrolytes, so there's one of the big backpacking electrolyte companies. I think it's LMNT. So they are so kind. They actually give out the do-it-yourself recipe, and that's what I did. So this looks like a lot, but it's actually on top of the stuff for the electrolytes, which is like salt, magnesium, and I forgot what the other one is. There's another, there's 3 things. If you go to LMNT, and there's one of their web pages is the do it yourself, and then also I add creatine. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in some water, and I'm gonna get back to hiking. So that peak over there, that mountain, is Cheaha Mountain. I think that's the highest point in Alabama. And the reason why I know this is that I have, it's called Peak Finder. It's an app, and you download it, and it's really cool. Once you download the section that you're in, you just turn it on, and based on the GPS, it helps you identify all the mountains in your area. It's a really cool little app to like kind of check out. Okay, I made it to the back to the shelter. I'm about 2 miles from the trailhead, so about another hour and a half of hiking to go. Just having some water. Also, I need to check one of my feet. I think I'm developing a blister, so I want to put some moleskin on it before it starts. So that being said, just real quickly, I had to pull out my all-purpose kit, and I'll show you real quickly what I carry. Okay. So basically, I have like a bug net, an extra pair of reading glasses. These are fire starters. All it is gauze wrapped with a Vaseline on them for just a fast fire starter. This is just vitamins, ibuprofen, and then this is an anti-diarrhea, if you have diarrhea, like Imodium AD. Imodium, I think that's what it is. Yep, and then this is the first aid kit. I carry just some cut Band-Aids, some leukotape, some moleskin. There's a needle, a little bit of gauze. This is aquamina. This is a water treatment just in case something happens to my filter. And this is my hygiene kit, which I have a toothbrush, some toothpaste, some flossers, and yep, that's about it. And it like I said, it's just some basic stuff. Alrighty, I went up to the state park. I got a shower for $5. There was an entrance fee. I think it was $5 also, but because I'm a veteran, it was for free. So just to let you know, if you come up here, it was, like I said, $5 shower, really good hot water, nice and clean. Definitely have laundry to do. So I'm heading back. I'm about 2 hours north of Tuskegee, where I stayed last week, and that's where I'm going to go tonight. It's a little after 2 o'clock, so I'll get there around 4 o'clock. I do want to stop, and I've got plenty of food to eat, but I think I want to get myself something a little special, for all the, all the calories I burned, so to say. Now it's it's like potato chip time or something. I'll see I'll see what, if anything, really, catches my eye. All right, I gotta pay attention, and I'm going through the windy roads again. All right, made it back to Tuskegee National Park. I actually am back in the spot that I had last week, so I'm very happy about that. All right, tomorrow is just going to be driving back to my parents' house. I still have things I'm still taking care of, and I do have some more adventures already planned coming up. I'm looking to probably drive up through the East Coast, go up maybe into New England, and see what kind of van life is up there, what possibilities of boondocking, national forest, free parking, and those kind of things. So once again, thank you very much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. And once again, I hope every one of you have your own great adventure.